time I have the privilege of being part of this ever-uniting assembly that forced me the opportunity of a memory travel to the old good days when we were growing up in Ihiagwa that was politically and traditionally knitted. The pandemic, which ravaged the world and is still creating havoc in some parts of the world, made it impossible for us to assemble as it is customary in 2020 and 2021. This created a gap in the process of our quest for continued integration and bonding as one indivisible people. I thank God that after the storm, and our numbers did not deplete, but increased, as we did not record casualties like most communities did. I assume that the economic effects and other important engagements of our people have made it difficult for most of you to be here today. By the grace of God, we will overcome.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Because you and other well-meaning Ihiagwa sons and daughters have, through your ingenuity, created platforms that will foster oneness, build on trust, and love for one another. The Civic Center. The concept of the Civic Center as it stands today symbolizes and epitomizes the fact that we believe and agree on Ihiagwa devoid of any political and cultural divisions. While there are still elements in our communities that harbor divisions, I stand before you here today to affirm that Ihiagwa is blessed because what unites us is stronger than whatever tendencies of divisions indicate. Have you noticed the speed of enthusiasm in the manner and ways money was contributed by Ihiagwa for the Civic Center? I must say at this point that Mezie Ihiagwa US has done well and must therefore sustain these efforts by ensuring that we complete this great symbol of our unity in a timely manner. Building unity. Parents send their children to schools to acquire knowledge and skills to deal with contemporary issues. All, having come to this great country, are beneficiaries of that. Ihiagwa needs your acquired knowledge on the new ways to resolve our conflicts as opposed to the traditional ways of conflict resolutions. There is no doubt that Mezie Ihiagwa USA has been doing this through different ways, which includes but not limited to the different programs some of you individually and as a body have embarked on. Ihiagwa Fasaklo will remain indebted to all of you like Akajogo, Kennedy, Okere, Adame Jiralan Naya, Ekene Omonakwe, all youth chairman, the Kramuchi. And during his birthday, he did medical visit to Ihiagwa. He was supported by some of you who are here present and those who don't want their names mentioned. Anye kelela nwo, anye shichineke, yakobola mwaka, yekwa Ihiagwa kandewo. There are so many others, numerous to mention. I have a need to remind us that Engineer Megun Dokporo, our God-sent leader of ITMC, has indicated that his tenure will be winding down this December, hence the need for another unifying leader. In all of Omeka Naya's contributions to Ihiagwa Fasaklo, some of his many attributes are his ability to work with Ezes and his team without pronounced rancor. I overheard most of the times I ganga, Moshanya Chohum, and every man abona, that our ability to ensure that we resolve and make progress as Nze Ihiagwa is what makes us stand out. Okay? In all of this, Omeka and I have exhibited an exemplary and thought-provoking leadership. His character of honesty and integrity, and above all, his humility, make him a special standard. My question is, are we ready for this change? Who will we send? You must resolve these intriguing questions in order to keep our bonding and developmental pace at the speed at which we are going. ITMC must not die, just the way Mezie Ihiagwa USA did not fizzle out during the crisis period in India. Almost all our institutions got infected with the crisis, but we stood as an hero in one accord. Ihiagwa needs you now more than ever. Civic engagement and shared heritage. Our shared heritage remains our culture and traditions, and of course, other physical structure acquired by the Ihiagwa Fasaka people. The maintenance of these has been kept in the hands of ITMC. We must, as a people, ensure that those that will take over the helms of affairs understand the sacred nature of our culture, traditions, and norms. The Constitution guiding and establishing ITMC must be done and completed. We need that framework to galvanize legitimacy and authority for ITMC. I urge you to ensure that these pursued through before the next conference in Ihiagwa. Finally, we must not shy away from contribution to the oneness of Ihiagwa. Nihina alaremma yerulonye rulonye umunne mayolam yakashilanda.